Okay, so last time we were discussing your second season, which began with a cringe-worthy pregame speech.
Come on, Anna, don't do it like that.
Sorry.
Come on. Nah, I'm all right. It's part of the journey. You gotta walk before you can run. You gotta crawl before you can bowl.
So that was a crawl.
Oh, yeah, no, that was a crawl and a face plant. But I learned from it, and I also grew from it. Over the course of that year, I really figured out how to address the team and also how to do it my way.
You keep going back to that idea of your way or as myself, and I'm wondering if you could help me understand, what do you mean by that? Like, what kind of a leader are you?
A still evolving.
Okay. Well, then what kind of a leader were you back then, as you started to find your way, let's say?
Yeah. Well, like I mentioned before, nobody expected much from us that season. But we pushed our way into the tournament, and it was my job to convince the team that we can make a run.
And how'd you do that?
That is a good question. Okay, so we went up against the number 4 seed in the first round.
Underdogs.
Well, completely. But again, no one expected us to win, and we were the number 13 seed at that. But we kept it close all game, and every time it looked like they were gonna take off, we made a run and we fought our way back in it.
You showed resiliency.
That's right. Come on, you know me. But that's then when I hit the shot.
The shot?
You don't know about the shot, Anna?
No.
It's probably one of the most famous moments in sports history.
Sorry. No.
You should really see your face. First off, I'm messing with you. It is not called the shot, but it was a pretty big shot, a tough one at that, might I add. And that shot sent us into overtime.
Okay, so that's a big deal, right? Like, the euphoria must have been intense at the moment.
Oh, absolutely. But there's still a game that has to be won. And in that moment, you have to rally up the troops. And that is when a leader steps in.
All right, y'all, bring it in. Hey, come on. What you got for us, Captain?
Hey, yo. People been down us all year. Coming into this game, nobody believed in us. Nobody wanted to give us a chance. Nobody gave any hope for us. Nobody felt bad for us. They didn't care about us. Look at those guys over there. A bunch of blue chip recruits. You see that, right? Yeah, you feel me, right? Looking like All-Americans, All-Stars, top 5 over there. They play to win. But us, who we play for? We play for each other. Each and every one of us, each other. So when I'm taking a charge, I'm doing it for you. And when I'm setting a pick, I'm doing it for you. And when I'm fighting for a loose ball, you. That's what I'm doing it for. Because when you combine all that effort, all that passion, all that grit, that makes a great team, which is us. Not a whole bunch of great players. So let's get this way. Together, as one. Like we always have. Let's get it. Let's go. Together on 3. 1, 2, 3, together!
Time expires and we're going to overtime. Well, if you're just joining us, this one has been a great one. We've got overtime action now, folks.
Absolutely great game here in the first round. Not many had this 13th seed led by MP on the verge of an upset. He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
North Carolina trailing here. Pass to Richards. Here's Mayo. Sanders. For MP, Sanders can't get it to go. And for MP and his team, they were on the verge of not even making the tournament.
They were clearly the epitome and definition of a bubble team. I mean, but as you can see, they were a team nobody wanted to face in the first round.
Sanders up top, covered by MP. Now here's Sanders. He's closely guarded. Mayo, pass to Richards. Fields with it, 6 to shoot. To the middle, it's Sanders on the wing. Shot from the low block. Rebound by the Spartans. Here's Thompson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
So far, the defense looks helpless trying to stop Red Thompson. He is on a roll.
We're in OT, a minute and a half gone by in what has been a great one. Outside Sanders. Will it go? And that's 2 points on the layup.
You know, in the first half, this was a back-and-forth game, but MP had to pull his team together and come back from a double-digit deficit in the second half.
And you wonder how much energy they had to spend just to stay alive.
It's going to take something special for them to make a comeback.
And the question is, do they have the time to do it and the patience? You'd have to say it's a long shot.
And it's Hardy with the jam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Now here's Sanders. And there's the foul. It's on Sanders. That's his third foul so far.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And here's MP outside. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
So it's the Spartans now. Over the left wing to the paint. Here's Blake. And that one good for 2.
Yeah, I think that one closes the door on any comeback hopes. Impressive performance.
I'm with you. We'd like to officially welcome everybody to garbage time.
From deep, Smith. The Tar Heels again can't hit.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
MP oozing with potential, working his magic on the blocks. This definitely wasn't the way they envisioned overtime working out.
Back to Smith. And so the Michigan State Spartans have won and will move on.
You know, they were put to the test here in the first round with a grueling overtime win. But as they say, hey, it's about surviving and advancing at this stage. And they did just enough to get to round 2.
And we need to give it up for the performance that MP turned in for that overtime. He looked like a star out there as the sophomore captain wheeled his team to victory.
And that does it for opening round coverage. I'm Forrest Hunt. For my partners, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I say so long. Thank you for joining us. We'll talk to you again for round number 2.
That team outperformed expectations for another 3 rounds before reality returns.
Wow, I mean, what a finish!
I know.
The buzzer beater, the OT. I need to watch this game. For research.
For research, you sure? You sure just for research? I mean, it was just like Junior said, my freshman year. I gotta figure out who I was. I gotta figure out what the team needed, and somehow, some way, bring those 2 things together.
That does not sound easy.
No, it was not easy at all, but that process was so satisfying, man. I mean, I had to find the best version of myself, and somehow, some way, use that to bring out the best version of the team.
Literally, leadership in a nutshell.
Well, in some respects, yeah. I mean, that's not exactly what I thought, too, but the next season, I definitely found out that it's a lot more than just that.
Like what?
Hold on now. That's a question I gotta answer next time.
Okay, you can't make me wait, really?
Oh, I'm gonna make you wait. But it sounds like you turned into a fan, though.
No, it's just professional curiosity.
Okay, well, your professional curiosity is gonna have to chill a bit.
Okay, but not too long. Thanks so much, MG.
Anytime.
How was Dreamville? It looks huge in the videos I've seen.
Anna, what's up?
So, let's keep going. Picking up after last time. Sophomore season ends with disappointment, right? You go further in the tournament than most expected, but you don't win the title.
Yeah, I mean, at that time, it was a lot of disappointment. But looking back, Anna, I'm being honest, we weren't ready. And I definitely wasn't ready to lead this team where we were capable of going.
Okay, but then how do you get from that point to the point where you're able to lead the team to reach their full potential?
Well, I mean, we weren't going to pop out of the league. Like, there was no sneaking up. We weren't going to do nothing.
Yeah.
But we did have a good team, and we were better than the team we had last year. We just hadn't been tested yet.
Until you were tested.
Yeah, definitely. We were up against the number 3 team in the nation, and that was led by Dion Wright. My boy Dion Wright, man, I tell you, he was one of the top scorers in college basketball around that time.
And that's a big, big test.
Yeah, big test.
So, when you're facing a team or a person like that, is there extra motivation?
When you're going up against somebody as skilled as that, it's never just one person.
Right.
I mean, the whole team has to come ready to play, and I try my best to set the tone from the jump. But you're never going to stop a guy as talented as that one-on-one. Thankfully, those kind of challenges help mold a team to be the best versions of themselves. So, always look forward to going up against the best of the best.
So, what you're saying, basically, it sounds like in this game you did find that extra motivation.
Yeah, no, I definitely did. That's definitely what I'm saying. It's just not exactly what I expected.
I mean, they're still calling this a group project, and I'm the only one doing any of the work. It's not fair. Should I say something to the professor, or... Yes!
You're gonna do great.
Are you listening to me?
Sorry, it's just every time that I close my eyes, I think about Dion Wright. I mean, if this guy walks all over us, it'll be impossible to keep the team believing that we can make a run this year. As long as I look up in the sun and see that pretty smile, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not coming tonight. I have to finish this project, as I was talking about, and...
No, I get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be up all night as it is, so...
I get it. That's fine. Just want you to be there.
Yeah, I know. We've been missing each other a lot recently.
So what about next week? Let's plan something then.
Next week I have my big microeconomics test, so that's not gonna work. What about next weekend?
Can't. Have a great day.
It's hard being in a relationship with someone. Just say,
Babe, you know I miss you.
I know, I'm not blaming you. I'm proud of you. I see how hard you're working, and it inspires me.
You inspire me as well.
Thank you. I know how much you've had to sacrifice to get where you are. But I would be lying if I didn't say that it hurts knowing our relationship is one of those things.
Mila, just give me 4 more months. Once the season's over, I will go
4
back to
more months, and then you're back to preparing for what's next. And if you're going pro, it's only going to be more.
So what are you saying? What are you saying?
Maybe I just don't want it. Are you happy with this?
Yes. I am very happy. You know this. Sometimes I do feel guilty, knowing that there's something else that I could be doing.
I understand. And I think maybe we both need that time to do these other things. I think we should take a break.
Hey, let's go. What's up, man? Ball tonight. Feel loose? What you doing? Good, man. You said that. Why you ain't gonna be taking the cues from me?
Hey, that's good, man. Because every time Deion turns around, I'm just gonna be there. Right?
Hey,
All right, bro.
you all right?
I'm good. You know me, I'm good.
I get it. You good, man. Get in the zone. 'Cause tonight gonna be a good one.
This is the national semifinals right here on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt. Boy, oh boy, what an exciting college basketball game we have on tap for you. In this game, we'll see the Michigan State Spartans against the Oklahoma Sooners.
And for MP and this team, a return to the semifinals. Came up short a year ago, but they are certainly a different team this time around.
Pass to Conley. Down right. Shoots over Harvey. Right misses. And as you said, MP and the crew make their second straight semifinals. And they've learned from their previous trip for sure.
Didn't lose many kids over the past year, and the team just played with more maturity. You see it in their approach and execution.
Back to right. And it's right finishing it off. MP right side. He lets go from deep. And the Spartans another three.
And some range from MP. That one was deep.
Now here's right. Covered by MP. Evans up top. Back to right. They set the screen. Pass to Evans. Barrett with it. Here's Conley. He's covered by Thompson. Shot clock at 5. From 18 feet away. Conley no good. And for MP and this team, you guys, they come in as the 3 seed. A nice run through their region so far.
And really a dangerous 3 seed. A lot of people thought they deserved to be the 2 in that region, but it doesn't matter now here in the semifinals.
Here's right. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Now the Spartans with it. They lead by 4. Good on the 3-point shot.
MP wasting no time firing away.
Now here's Barrett. Pass to Evans. Shoots over Harvey. Evans can't hit. So it's the Spartans now. From deep, MP, and the Spartans another three.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And here's Barrett. It's right on the wing. Evans outside. Right. Outside Vincent. Vincent can't get it to go.
And for MP and their defense, you know they'll be keyed in on stopping right. That's easier said than done. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. If you're on that side of the scoreboard and they are landing some haymakers.
Evans gets the bucket. And right, the dominant scorer in college hoops. It's an almost impossible task to slow him down, guys.
I think a lot of it when you're defending right is just trying to make him work to get his shot. You got to communicate well and then be ready to switch when you can. But even then, once Wright gets going, he's hard to stop.
Here's Conley. Pass to Wright. Left side, Barrett. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You've got to keep a tight handle on the ball in the block. I mean, much tighter than that anyway.
Substitution for Michigan State.
They have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
Connects from three-point range.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Underwood outside. Pass to Davidson. And here's Bradley to the paint. Here's Underwood. Yes! And the nice assist from Bradley.
And for MP and actually the rest of the team too, we've seen marked improvement from them over the year.
And they started playing their best ball right before the tournament. Took a bit to gel, but they've come together nicely.
To the inside, Hawkins. And the dunk to finish it off. What a beauty.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
14 feet out. Here's the second effort. That's it. He's got two now, and he's 2 for 3.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
From deep, MP, yes for basket number 9. He's missed only 2 shots from the floor all night.
Gotta guard MP better than that. I mean, or else he's going to make you pay from the corner.
Outside Barrett. Back to Davidson. Inside. Stolen by Webb. On the wing, MP. Let's go from 3. Another 3 for Michigan State.
And with every hoop, MP continues to pour in. You imagine he continues to go up the trap boards. A huge night for this young man.
Here's Hawkins. Guarded by Blake. And that one is stuffed right through.
You know, Michigan State got this far just recently, back in 2019. Proof that this school is serious about going all the way.
And here's MP outside. 6 the triple.
And you can't leave one of the Spartans that wide open. Webb's too good at finding an open teammate.
Outside Bradley. Pass to Hawkins. Oh, and there's the one-hand jam. Smooth sailing for Michigan State. Always impressive when colleges can quickly replicate tournament success.
It shows that the coaches have a plan for their team and that they can attract good talent. It's no fluke when the Spartans make a deep run.
Davidson outside. Pass to Barrett. Over Webb. They grab their own miss. And Underwood gets it to go.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Outside Webb. MP. From the arc. Another three for Michigan State.
MP very concentrated and focused on that particular shot, not allowing himself to be distracted at all.
Back to Barrett. Lets it go from 14. Unable to get that one to go. And it's Michigan State the other way.
Oklahoma has produced a couple of National Players of the Year. Blake Griffin in 2009 and the sharpshooter Buddy Hield in 2016. 2 Players of the Year nationally, but totally different in their games.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Underwood.
2 minutes.
Back to Barrett. Davidson on the wing. And there's a pick. And it's Mills with the rebound. And as Clark mentioned, Griffin and Hield, both National Players of the Year.
Look, Blake was pure power and dunking. Buddy doing it with finesse. Hield might be the best college shooter I've ever seen. Each legends in their own way.
Now Davidson. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Underwood, the screen. The Sooners again can't hit. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
Absolutely, I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
Time called here. The Sooners decide to talk it over.
Substitution for Michigan State.
Here's Conley. Pass to Wright. Can they get it? MP grabs the miss.
This Oklahoma squad, they could change the course of the program. Going deep in the tournament has long-term effects.
Now here's MP. He has 45 points. Drills it from outside.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Pass to Wright. Over to the left wing. Evans outside. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. There's the screen. Fires at the elbow. Conley tried to tip it in, but couldn't quite get it.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Spartans ahead, delivering the blowout.
48.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. And I gotta ask, what do you think about MP's performance halfway through?
Outstanding aggressiveness that time. He attacked the top foot, and defenders just couldn't stay with him there.
And I think we saw a little bit of that street ball background peeking through. Those blacktop games paying dividends with his creativity, scoring the ball.
Outside Barrett. Evans, RV covering. Pass to Wright. And stolen by Lambert. Norman, Oklahoma, the home of the Sooners, and just 20 miles out of Oklahoma City.
Yeah, I mean, the Thunder are so close. Moving there in 2008, you'll see Thunder players at OU games. A great fan base for basketball in the greater OKC area.
Here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he's put on tonight. Good on the bucket.
Well, that is how you fight. MP showing how much he wants it.
Barrett with it. It's hauled in by the Spartans. From deep, MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brett Thompson.
You know, Thompson is really an effective combo guard, but in addition to his scoring ability, his passing skills are impressive too.
Outside Barrett. Evans outside. Back to Barrett. Pass to Evans. Shot clock at 6. Conley. Now here's Wright. Covered by MP. That 3 off the mark.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
They double team MP. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Pass to Wright. And there's the pick to the middle. Evans. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
First team foul. Jerry Evans taking 2 shots.
दवाई जुका दवाई जो वो आहे मेडिसिन ठहींदी आहे तो ज़ाहिर आहे तो हिते तो वॾा माण्हू ईंदा आहिनि
So he gets them both. So it's the Spartans now. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. And the shot goes down.
Oh, that's a smart play for a young player. MP giving it away to a guy with a good look.
Evans outside. Fires high post. Shot misses. And Michigan State the other way now. Pass to Thompson. Shoots the 3. Drills the 3-pointer.
This is a skill Thompson's got to master to have a chance in the NBA. He's a solid shooter, but that's still an area he can improve.
Here's Conley. And too long on the shot.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Harvey. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Can't remember the last time they missed one.
Remarkable
shooting here.
Right for 3. The Sooners again can't hit.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Basket's good.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
That's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
From deep, MP, and the Spartans, another 3.
And you can see how he's matured as a player, much more aware of game situations.
Right with it, and it's Hayward picking him up. Right with another miss.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Well, almost as effective as a block. I mean, made him completely change his release point. And I think that caused him miss.
And when talking about MP's growth, he stepped into it and relished the leadership role.
And you know, not every kid in college can handle the mantle of being a leader. He was comfortable being a leader. This team has overachieved with him guiding the way.
And right with the stop.
मेडिसिन जो कम थी रात भर हलंदो रहंदो आहे खाइणी आहे पैकिंग करणी
Now here's Lambert. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here's Wright. Tight defense on him. Down low. And it's Evans finishing it off. And here's MP outside. And the Spartans, another three.
यार ओवरऑल 87 समथिंग पहुंची हुआ ऐसा ना ना वरना मैं ओवरऑल बताया आने में सोचा तो गेम्स के नाम अगर टाइम कट के क्योंकि आने में जो 3 पीटी में तो मार दी हुआ
From deep.
ऑल ऑफ फेम में वटे सरी हुआ
Michigan State the other way. Thompson. From deep, MP. The shot, no good. And Oklahoma has possession. Pass to Conley. Covered by MP. For three. Right, no good.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
And with those points, AP has set a
यार लिसना क्रोधी कोर पेजेस उन्हीं कोर पेजेस निकाल दो कर
And to do it in the finals, that's special.
मैं वो दाना तो सीन है एक्स्ट्रा पेज था को भी कौन वो थे कोर पेजेस खबर थी कि ये कंप्लीट थी हुआ कोर पेजेस कंप्लीट थी थी गेम प्ले खेले आने मुझे कोर पेजेस था ग्रीन मशीन ये पेज करो ये पूरी वीडियो ग्रीन मशीन कोर पेजेस थे ये उतने 4 होंगे के ऑप्शन आयो जे म केना दो ऑप्शन आप पेजेस के लीजिए एक्स्ट्रा पेजेस को मिला तो म फिनिशर से नेपाली डिफेंस करे मुझे पेजेस कितने की मिलिया उनको कोई छोरा छात्र पार्क के भी बटन दबाया उनके अनलॉक कर खाली पार्क के फ्रेंड्स बिना ऑनलाइन जो पार्क होता है ना कोर्ट खाली उते भी ये बॉल से टेप करके अनलॉक कर और भी पेज निकाल दो तो ऑनलाइन तो करो ना खाली कोर्ट सादो केड़ा पेजेस की गाल तो फिर गाल समझ में बोला यार कोर पेजेस तो तने मिलदा जने तू उनन की एकड़ी रिक्वायरमेंट पूरी कर वो तो मेन पेज पानो ते कोने में रख सके तो कोर पेजेस मिल के तुझे वो हुआ ताकत है तुझे बैक का हॉल ऑफ फेम तो मैं अनलॉक कर चुका हूं मुझे वॉल्यूम शूटर हॉल ऑफ फेम कारण हो गया तो हमने को मार के कोड करना बच्चे ना ये ऑनलाइन पार्क से बनी अनलॉक और पेजेस हो गया ना तो वाला गाल हो गया और वो देना अनलॉक करना पेजेस बोलते ही करना ऑनलाइन में अनलॉक करेंगे पेजेस
I have to say, it was very impressive that you were still able to go out and play at that level.
Thank you. Yeah.
आज कंप्लीट किया मुझे सब कंप्लीट से विक्री है मेन गाड़ी रहती है
That's really the tiniest part of it.
क्लासिक जीती हम क्लासिक जी शर्ट ही बेल्ट अच्छी हो
And they were definitely
The ones you don't make.
exactly. I mean, you can't ask guys to do something you're not willing to do yourself. They're not going to respect you.
रही दिया
So
क्लासिक
what I'm
हटे
trying
हम
to do is push my
नहीं
team
सिटी मुझे नाले देती है या उन्हें के मत
play up to
आया
their
थी
full potentials. And,
शेप
I think
उनसे पता
our
कालक
time
होती है
was
उन्हें बेल्ट का फॉर्म हो गई है
but you can't just be a leader when it's easy.
And that wasn't easy.
नहीं
And
That thing was probably the hardest thing
of my life to date, but I had to go through it.
क्लासिक
So now I know that you and Mila. So I'm guessing there's another chapter.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So you D up on Dion. prove yourself. End of the season, you're going into the tournament as a 3 seed. Didn't face the 1 seed until you're messing with me.
But I see you watching some ball.
I watched a few clips just to contextualize your stories. But that second round game where you got the and one just before the halftime buzzer?
Are we talking basketball or are we talking about leadership?
Leadership?
Okay. How about this? Next time we sit down, I'll fill you in on me.
I wonder if she maybe can join us as well?
You know, I was actually thinking the same thing. And then, you know, once we're done, I'll talk to you about Mila and go over some clips with you. You know, for professional reasons, of course.
Of course, professional reasons. Well, I really, really look forward to it.
Love the track you did with PhD mug.
Okay, more sit down, so I book her off after your game, our next game. अरे गेम तो आने खत्म थी यार, कहानी खत्म थी यार, NBA जी आने बस ये कॉलेज फ्लैशबैक जो कहानियाँ है रह जी है यार, कहानी खत्म कर दो